Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Sam Howard will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Digging in, number 6, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
One down now, one down.
And now they've got him picked off. They slapped the tag on him, and he is out at second base.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good. Swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit in the air out to left field.
Get over his head.
Round, 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 round.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Coming to the plate now, number 6. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
And that's in there, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Stepping up to the plate, number 6. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he'll get back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Come on, big guy, see it. Drive it right here.
First pitch of the at-bat.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Let it fly right here.
The 1-0 home.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
3-0 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Line drive to center field. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this...
Into the box now, Gio Brusa. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. And this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Curve lead it 4-0. Digging in once again, number 6. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Hey, clutch up for us. Get a strikeout. All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Fellows, the runner at second with 1 away. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1 pitch takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. 1 out and a runner on second base.
Get your pitch up there.
A line shot to third base. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time. So striding in, Brandon Van Horn. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Van Horn.
Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as this.
Hey, I need you right now. Here we go.
So stepping in, number 6. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
Good. No one better up there. Here you go.
Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th.
Hey, no one better. Give you right here.
Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Hit to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Ready for another chance? Bryce Johnson. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Hit not all that hard out to second. Reined in to second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.
No errors. They left 17 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. James Marvel will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better, and if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
The second baseman.
Stepping in, Jalen Miller. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Goes and chops this one out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, number 6. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1 ball, no strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, we got one.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Drive it like you can. Here we go. Right now, fellas.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Strike.
Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now at the plate, Joey Rickard. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. The pause and the 0-2. The pop-up now.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Number 6 is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. Standing in, number 6. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave it.
Into the box, Ryan Howard.
The shortstop, Ryan.
A runner at first with no outs here.
Right back up the box. Let's go.
Round out to short. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th. Striding in, number 6. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Hey, plays that one now.
All right, come on now. One time.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Strike. Woo. No balls. One strike.
Hey, we got one out right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game,
Hey, we got one.
Standing in, number 6. And they're runners at the corners
Come
now.
on now, get your pitch up
Make
there.
a play and hold them right here. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Relay.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The
Fans
Flying
are
Squirrels
score.
led this game
First
from the
for the
3rd inning on and never
victorious
wavered.
visiting team. 9
Trevor
runs on
Oakes
18
gets the
hits.
win on the mound,
No
his
errors.
first of
They
the
left
year.
16 men
James
on base.
Marvel couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped
For the
with the
Curve,
loss.
3
So
runs
that'll
on
just
9
about
hits.
do it.
2
For
errors.
Mark
They
DeRosa,
left
Dan
9 runners
Plezak,
on
and our
base.
entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of
3
MLB The
hours
Show.
and
For more,
25
don't
minutes.
forget to check out theshownation.com. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Altoona Curve. Now batting, number 6. It's been a great series for him at the plate. 5 for 8 so far.
Number 6.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Here we go, guys.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, we got no out.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Line towards center field. Ramos is right there, one down.
Good contact to start out the inning.
Hey, no out now.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hit on down the first baseline. He's got it. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sean Jelly.
The pitcher,
Come on,
Sean
baby. See you drive it.
Jelly.
3-2 pitch. On the ground is short. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the...
Now to the plate, number 6. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Come on now.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch
First
up
pitch
there.
coming, here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bullet back up the middle. Ramos is there, 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Now at the plate, Elliot Ramos. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Elliot Ramos.
The ground towards short.
2-2.
And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Hey, there you go. Nice piece.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in Joey Rickard.
Joey Rickard.
On the ground is short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. At the plate, number 6. Runner in scoring position with 2
Get your
gone.
pitch. Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
First delivery to him on the way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down.
One time. Here you go.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the...
Digging in, Joey Rickard. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Now the 1-2 pitch. Ground out to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. And we are tied 2-2. So digging in with a chance to win it here, number 6, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Here we go. Guy, right place. Need you here. Hey, no one better, huh?
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Rickard is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men
Your
out.
attention, please. Pinch hitting for Richmond. Number 34, Bryce Johnson.
Round to short. Reined in. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. In now, Kean Wong. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
Get him yourself. Rip it, huh?
Now the 1-2 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Altoona Curve and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Matt Manning, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So digging in now, number 6. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ball 1. Manning, just 21 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball.
One down.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ball, that's outside.
Good speed at first. And good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Tilson leads off first with 1 away.
Stay hot. Here you go.
And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call.
Here you go,
Stepping into the box, number six. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hit in the air out to right.
Go, go,
And
go.
the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang. Coming to the plate now, Mackenzie Harmon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 1-1 home. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Cody Clemens.
Designated hitter.
1-1.
Clemens.
Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in now, Daniel Pinero.
Third base.
3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. 1 there.
He's out.
On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Settling in now, number 6. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Attaboy. Attaboy. Hey, now, we got 2. Let's get ready.
First delivery to him on the way.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Ready with the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate.
Now at the plate, Geronimo Hernandez.
Left fielder, Geronimo Hernandez.
To short. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there, but he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
So striding forward now, Danny Woodrow. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 2-2. Ground toward the left. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready once again, Cole McLaren. The 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short.
You're down.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in and looking for more, number 6. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field, so good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy...
Digging in, number 6. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Harmon will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Digging in to try it again, Daniel Pinero. And their runners at the corners now.
Daniel.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Left side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a two-run game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your...
8-6 the final score tonight. The Seawolves put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory.
The final line score for our ball game. For the big